What the fuck? What are we gonna make? Well, dude, this will be Thanksgiving week. Guys, welcome back. As you heard, we're doing Thanksgiving recipes all week. Maybe you're doing a Friendsgiving, maybe you're staying at home this year, you're not gonna go kill grandma, kill all your relatives. Fine, you have to learn some easy side dishes, an easy turkey. We'll handle all of that. We got a little over 2 weeks. How many days do we have till Thanksgiving? We're gonna start with the appetizer, sweet potato soup. One of my all-time favorites. I grew up eating this. It's quick, it's easy, it feeds a lot of people. Let's get cooking.
I'm a private chef, cook for money, yeah.
Okay, so for sweet potato soup, we're gonna need sweet potatoes. I gotta peel these and chop them up. You're gonna need half an onion, some celery, butter. You're gonna use a fuck ton of butter for Thanksgiving. It is not a holiday based around health. I'm using unsalted butter whenever I cook. That way you can just regulate the salt level yourself. Salted works, but then you have to be careful, just mindful of what you're adding. Same goes for broth. Low sodium broth works better because then you control the salt content. And then herbs. Sage is the herb of Thanksgiving. When you think of Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving smells, Thanksgiving flavors, sage, sage, sage. Oh, and then broth. So first things first, we gotta peel the sweet potatoes. Now all we have to do is slice everything up. We're gonna go in with about half a stick of butter. And I know, you're like, that's a lot of butter. Look, it's Thanksgiving. You wanna know where your flavor comes from in any food? It's from fat, it's from salt, it's from butter, it's from cream. We're not going like the Betty, what's that fucking, the big woman's name? Who puts a stick of butter in everything? Betty White? What's her name?
Betty Crocker?
No, Betty Crocker is the pot. She makes pots. Come on, she's canceled. She's like a little racist old woman. I'll think of
Stewart.
Not Martha Stewart.
Betty White.
Betty White. No, Betty White was like an orphan. Paula Deen. Paula Deen. She would throw a stick of butter and everything. Everything that she did was all butter. We're not gonna go that crazy, but we are gonna flavor our dish. Throw any diet you're on, throw it out the window. It's one day. Eat like a king. Use some butter. All right. So once the butter is melted, we're just gonna go in there with the onion and the celery. Just get this, don't put the potato in quite yet, come on. We're just gonna let that sweat go. Some salt here. Remember, you always want to be seasoning throughout, so layers upon layers, you season every time. Perfect level of salt is you shouldn't taste salt, but you should taste a pop in your mouth. Whatever the ingredient or the dish is, should explode. It should give you a little bit of... I think a lot of people are confused by soups, or they think soups are these challenging thing. The base of any soup is just a broth, and then a vegetable, and you blend it all together. So like if you overcook, let's say you're cooking broccoli and you fuck it up, you overcook your broccoli, it's like just all mushy. Guess what? You put it in with some broth, blend it, now you have broccoli soup. Nobody has to fucking know that you overcook broccoli. It just becomes a soup. All right, so it's been about 6 minutes. Let's take a look at these. And beautiful, the onions are just turned translucent. Okay, so next step. I didn't mention this earlier, I forgot to, is cayenne pepper. This soup is a little bit of heat, there's a little bit of kick to it, there's a little bit of a hum. And that all comes from this, from cayenne. So you want to go in with like 1/8 of a teaspoon, not overpowering, plays with the sweetness of the potato. You get that spiciness of the cayenne, and that's really what works the magic. But now we'll go in with all the potatoes. Take our broth and just pour that in. This is about 4 cups. You want it just to cover the potatoes. So we're gonna bring that to a boil. Holy fuck, it's raining hard. Holy shit, dude, look at this. Yo, it's ripping. Dude, my windows are all fucking open. Shit. Okay, so now this is coming up to a boil. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn down to medium and cover. Now we're gonna let that simmer just under a boil for like 20 minutes just to cook the potatoes through. There's 5 minutes left on our soup, so what I'm gonna do while that's finishing is I'm gonna fry up our sage for our garnish. We'll take our fried sage out, so you want the color to get like a little darker green. Now, let's check on the soup to see if it's done, to see if it's ready to be blended. What you wanna do is take a knife, stab that, and the potato should be soft all the way through. And that's perfect, that's exactly what you wanna see. I'm just gonna blend it all in the pot. You can take this, just pour it all into like a big blender that you make smoothies in. I don't have one of those just because space in this kitchen, as you can see, is pretty small. So the smaller tools, the better in my book. Just go in there, blend away. All right, this is looking good. I want to blend until smooth. The soup is done. But the soup isn't really a soup until we add our heavy cream in. With the cream, you always want to add it in last when the heat's off, because if it's still boiling, it's still simmering, you add cream, it's going to curdle the cream, it's going to taste horrible. But say you make this, soup is a great thing to make the day beforehand, and then you put it in the fridge and you reheat it. Don't put the cream in until you're about to serve. It's about a cup of heavy cream. Look at that. Oh man, that's looking good. See that? Look, nice smooth soup. I'll tell you what, I love this soup. I grew up every Thanksgiving, this is my favorite part. My dad would make this. Now we'll go in with just that fried sage, that garnish. Let's come in here. Beautiful, that's it. It's hot. Oh my God. Just, it's Thanksgiving. That's it. That's Thanksgiving flavor, right? It's so fucking good. It's just creamy, it's rich, it's warm. It's a great appetizer. And now it gets the mood going. Now I'm thinking Thanksgiving. Okay, I'm getting ready. Ooh, we got some turkey. We got some scalloped potatoes. We got some Brussels sprouts. You know, it's getting me in the mood. All right, guys. We got a lot coming this week. I'll see you next time on the College Cooking Show, Thanksgiving edition. I'm Chef Donny. Peace.